Unlike Rush Limbaugh, I am not and will never be the big voice on the right. But I'm still going to implement my voice over what has taken place in Afghanistan, because I think it's indicative of what we are observing elsewhere. Didn't we watch Afghanistan melt down? And the picture that is very present in the mind is the people that rushed that Air Force plane to try to get on. People getting over the wall, climbing the wall to try to mount that plane. And I agree with those who say, but this is indicative of elsewhere, because what we see as a meltdown in Afghanistan is a meltdown on our southern border. There's no control over that border. It's melting down. And what we see melting down at the southern border is what we see melting down in the cities of our nation. Crime escalating, shootings continuing, and what we are observing is a meltdown of law and order. And in some respects, I still feel like we have our own version of the Taliban that's manifest in Antifa and BLM. I know that there are those who compare the Taliban to the religious right in this country. That's nonsense. But what we do see is violence erupting in the streets, violence continuing to be perpetrated by Antifa, and that violence we watched take place in striking quickness there in Afghanistan. If people don't see leftism for what it is, what will get your attention to get the right perspective on how governance should occur? What we are seeing is hopefully a nation that will wake up and remove those who, like I said last week, have been derelict in their duty, incompetent at the helm of leadership, and ignorant of the situation. Well, that's my 2 cents for the day. However, I still cannot get over the fact that the Taliban mastermind, who's now in Kabul, was traded for Bo Bergdahl. That was in the Obama-Biden administration, when our traitor, Bo Bergdahl, was exchanged for that Taliban mastermind who's now in Kabul. Think about that. Well, unlike Tony Kornheiser of Pardon the Interruption, I cannot promise you that I will do better the next time.